housing that's slipping out of reach for too many people. That's the finding of a new report. Chelsea Mutter has the details.
A recently expanded report out of the University of Calgary asks, what's the minimum income needed to keep your housing? For major cities here in Alberta, it's about $18,000 to $19,000 a year for a single person. For a family of four, that's $40,000 to $44,000. The Homeless Income Cutoff, or HICO, considers people who've done everything possible to save money, moving to cheaper places, taking roommates, and using charities. That's a threshold this Calgarian is familiar with after years of what she calls scrimping and saving, even missing meals to cut costs.
I'm in with my parents again. I had a really rough 6 to 8 months.
She says she lost a job because the company went under and her next position didn't pan out as expected. Her employment insurance being denied and a breakup left her with nowhere else to go. She says she tried to find cash jobs to keep holding on.
I was living with my partner. We split. I still ended up having to live with him for like 6 to 8 months. And he paid rent the entire time because I had no work. I looked at house serving with friends, and that was kind of my only option, was to stay on my friend's couch.
One of the research fellows behind the paper says that kind of situation is not uncommon.
How many people enter a homeless shelter who have never been there before? For Calgary, it's 10 people a day. That's 10 people whose lives have blown up on them every day.
In Edmonton, that number is about the same, maybe even higher. The hope is both the federal and provincial governments take note of the HICO number with more funding to try and prevent homelessness.
And the longer you're there, your prospects for getting out are harder and harder. Well, it's harder to reestablish employment. Landlords don't want to look at you. You're hooped. And right now we're letting people fall too far and hit too hard.
He wants to see changes that include faster access to social services and higher income supports, maybe even a renter's insurance to help cover costs if a job is lost.
I feel like somewhere there needs to be a better factor in of what our real basic needs are again.
As for Adair, she says a rental cap could have helped her avoid her current situation, and for now she's found a part-time job working in the field she went to university for. Chelsea Mutter, CBC News, Calgary.